All right, let's get this box of premium miniatures opened up. I'm like a little kid here. I want to open these damn things up. So, all right, everybody. So, welcome back for another unboxing. This video, we're going to be taking a look at this, and this is something that I'm so glad that, and I mentioned this earlier with the firewalls and the ice walls. I'm glad that the Icons of the Realm line and WizKids is starting to venture out and do more besides just big dragons for premium box sets. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't mind that at all. I mean, I love the big dragons. I love Bahamut and Tiamat, and well, I'm not really a big fan of the brass dragon or the silver dragon because it looked like they just held it in by the tail and just dipped it down into a big barrel of paint. But I mean, a lot of the dragons are awesome. But I'm glad that they're actually doing more stuff. And what I mean by stuff is stuff like firewalls, ice walls, and these spell effects. Man, these spell effects have been needed for a long time. So I'm glad that they're actually here. I mean, especially with like the campsite set from the Tomb of Annihilation. And I mean, you got the Wizards Alchemist Lab coming out for Undermountain, and the statues and monuments that just came out for Dragon Heist. It's so nice to see those types of sets with the little trinkets and the little potion bottles and the little benches and statues and pillars. I mean, it's so nice to see that kind of stuff showing up in Icons of the Realms now. So, because I know that Pathfinder, they've been putting that kind of stuff out as special pieces in their miniature games for a while, like the Iron Maidens and the Altars and that other stuff. So it's nice to see Wizards doing the same thing. So, yeah, let's get this thing opened up. This is I got this from Miniature Market. You can go and pick this up. I think this was $39 for this. So yeah, check it out. It's got a bunch of pieces in it, and we'll take a look at this really quick. So yes, all you hardcore collectors out there, don't get mad. I buy these to use them. I don't buy these to collect dust on my shelf. So all those Ovia tells me, those are all dust collectors. All those books you have, all those miniatures, all they do is they collect dust. So this is spell effects, Arcane Fury and Divine Might. So yeah, let's take a look at these bad boys. Nice box. I mean, I wouldn't throw it away. I have a whole shelf on the top of my closet with 10 of these special boxes now, 10 or 12 of them. So yeah, pretty nice. Stored pretty good. Ah, look at that. That's nice. And I'll also put them on the table so you guys can see them. So here's some, these are probably Big B's hands, I would imagine. Nice blue, nice clear, transparent Big B's hand. Look at that. That's a stranger right there, gentlemen. Ladies, there you go. So there's a blue Big B's hand. Here's a red Big B's hand. Well, they're in there pretty good, too. Whoa! Stop right there! Stop right there! So there you go. There's another Big B's hand. And then there is another Big B's hand. Oh, man down. That thing went down like Joe Frazier. And these things are actually built really good, so I mean, this thing hit a hard tile floor and didn't break at all, so it didn't chip so I'm glad that I did drop it. So hey, you could actually use that for like pseudopods, pseudopod attacks and slime attacks on slimes and stuff, so that would be pretty cool. Yeah, look at that. Nerd alert! 45-year-old kid, almost 46-year-old kid in a couple months. A nice arcane portal. I think they could have done a better job with this portal. I mean, it's okay. Portal's okay. I've seen better portals out there, but not a bad portal. You know what it is. Now here's a beautiful... Hopefully this thing doesn't break when I take it out. Nope. So I'm guessing this is probably the Phantom Steed, or maybe You could use this. Yeah, this is a Phantom Steed. You could also, I would imagine, you could use that for what, Paladin mount, whatever. But this is actually a really awesome miniature. I mean, look at the detail. I like the saddlebags. Look at that. The detail on that saddlebag is really nice. Really nice. And then I like the transparent hooves and the mane and the tail too. So that's a beautiful miniature. I think this is probably going to be the best mini in the box. This is awesome. I really like that. And he's kind of crooked a little bit, but I don't want to bend him. I have to heat him up. But I don't know. That's a hard plastic. It's not like he's kind of leaning over a little bit. But this isn't the typical type of mini plastic. I think it's because of the transparent hooves. I don't want to take a chance on bending those. So that's a beautiful miniature, though. That's probably the best one so far out of the bunch. Definitely beats that awesome looking portal. That portal needs some help. I'm sorry about that, but that portal definitely needs a little bit of help. Here's a vine, yeah, grasping vine. So that would be cool. You could, put your miniature down. Here's another, probably an unseen servant or something like that. Yeah, unseen servant. So you could basically just put that down and say, oh, he's just grappled, even though you're not going to be able to grapple something that's incorporeal anyway. So yeah, this is pretty nice. I like this. You could use that as I mean, you could probably use it as a tree or whatever. But yeah, interesting miniature. I do like it, and you can definitely get use. And these miniatures are so. I mean, you could use these for more than just Dungeons and Dragons. I mean, there are more games out there than D&D 5e. Everybody, there are more games. Just to let you guys know. So you can use these. I mean, you could use these for anything. I mean, you could use them for sci-fi or modern day, probably not as much, except for maybe the Vine. But you can use these for any game, any rule set. And like I said, there are more games out there in D&D 5e. I know it's hard to hear, everybody, but yeah. So here we go. Yeah, you could use it as an assassin vine too, Westwall. That'd be a good one. So here's the unseen servant, beautiful looking mini, a lot of nice detail with no, of course, obviously no color. So we'll put that on the wheel of steel. And it looks like, is this an elemental? I know there's a bunch of spiritual weapons and stuff. What is this? This is a cloud of daggers. Whoa, I don't see any daggers, but I see a lot of clouds. Looks sort of like a wind elemental or something like that, which you could probably use this as an air elemental. There you go. That'd be a cool air elemental. But this is a cloud of daggers, everybody. I can see a couple of daggers on the top. So, but yeah, this looks more like an air elemental than a cloud of daggers. I'm sorry. I thought this was an elemental, but it's not. So yeah, there's all kinds of, there's a little bit of color in there too. So there's a little bit of like maybe a gray or a silver in there. So cloud of daggers. The mages are getting love. The mages are getting love. It's about time. I'm glad that stuff like this is coming out. I mean, I really am. And then we'll start putting these on and see how they match up for the 5-foot grid. If you have your handy dandy D&D 3.5 or 4th edition dungeon tiles, or maybe even the reincarnated dungeon tiles, they fit perfectly on your grid. Of course they would. Of course they would. Don't mind me. And no, I'm not drunk, and no, I don't do drugs. So I take it these are probably elemental weapons? Yes, a lightning elemental weapon. There you go. That's pretty cool. Nice hammer on there. I could probably zoom in a little bit more and adjust the focus a little bit. Look at that. Oh, the technology and production value is just... And now look, everything else is out of focus. So yeah, so I'll leave it blurred in the background. So Yes, leave that out of the YouTube comments. I know it's blurred because I want to give you close-ups. There you go. Yeah, that's a nice mini. That is the air elemental or lightning, one of them. I'm taking it. This is probably the fire. This is the flaming fire elemental weapon. I like these. And, you know, you could use these as spiritual weapons, too. Some deities have swords that are flaming. Why not? I'm sure they probably do. Oh, I'm going to put that assassin vine, well, in the background. Yeah, these are nice. I like these. These are freaking sweet. These are totally tits. And there you go. The horse is in a blurry 2x2 square. Let's see. I bet you this is probably one of the... Oh, don't break. Oh, this is probably one of the spiritual weapons. Oh, they put those in there good. They put them in there good. Yeah, this is a mace spiritual weapon. So have a good night, Joe. Take it easy, buddy. Yeah, that's nice, man. You know, Captain Shen, the war priest that he is, he would love this miniature. That looks good. Cause I want to come back down from this cloud. We'll put our air elemental down there and our unseen servant. Oh! Oh! Like a big kid, man. I love this stuff. This is another spiritual weapon, right? Yep. This is the Warhammer spiritual weapon. I like that. Look at that. Looks good. Yeah. Look at that close-up, man. Nice. Yeah, spiritual weapons are good, man. You can use them as animated weapons too. I don't see why not. A bunch of animated carpets and armor and everything else. Weapon racks. Look at that. That's an unseen servant, isn't it? Nope. Dancing lights. Well, that is dancing lights. This it looks okay. It looks good, but I don't. Maybe there would be like a ring you could put on the toe. This is okay. This is good. I like it. You could actually use this as like a planetary creature or something. That would be cool. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. He's got yellow balls. Don't mind me. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is going to be... Don't break. I don't think I'm going to put these back into the... What is this? This is the acid. Ooh, acid arrow. Look at that. Oh, yeah. Every mage's... Well, I won't say every mage's favorite spell. I think every mage's favorite spell is frickin' Fireball. I don't think I've ever seen a 5th level mage take nothing but Fireball first. Even like the mages that are, I'm not going to take, I'm going all utility. Yeah, but when they see that 8d6 damage, they're like, I'm taking Fireball. But anyways, there you go. I'm sure somebody in the comment section will say, that's okay, Dave. I actually didn't take Fireball. Liar. Liar. Bullshit. No, I'm just kidding. So there you go. There's a MILF's acid arrow. Or MILF's. He said it wrong. He said MILF. It's not MILFs, it's MILFs. Wow. I'm jacked up tonight, man. Eswald, you are a liar. You took Fireball and you know it. Wow, I can't get this I can't get this elemental weapon. Out there it is. I'm gonna take this is the ice elemental weapon. It is the cold elemental weapon. It looks like a battle axe. Look at that. This is awesome. Look at that. Man, I love these freaking elemental weapons and spiritual weapons. These are golden. Good job, Wizards of the Coast and WizKids. Good job. Here's another hand. This must be Mage Hand. I'm taking that this is Mage Hand. It is. Look at that. The old 8-pound grabber. Look at that. I could pick my nose at that. I didn't pick my nose. I'm just kidding. This is a giveaway. Who wants the Mage Hand? Good looking. I like that. That's a cool one, man. This is a good one to have. This makes probably about the most sense besides the Melf's Acid Arrow and the other weapons. I mean, this miniature makes the most sense to me as to having it. And this miniature is pretty nice too. Although I thought this might be a little bit bigger. And this is I'm taking that this is probably floating disc. Yeah, this is Tensor's floating disc. Now this took a lot of production value here to make. No, great miniature though. I mean, I like this. You could even use this as like an altar as well, because that's what it kind of looks like, is an altar. So yeah, this is awesome. I love this set. So yeah, I mean, it's what, $30-$40. I mean, if you're playing a lot of games around the table, I mean, I recommend getting it just for that portal. No, I'm just kidding. Don't buy it just for the portal. Yeah, these are awesome. I mean, these are perfect for, your D&D tiles or your Pathfinder flip mats. And it's $30. So I thought these were $30 a piece. So I buy so many miniatures, the prices just run together, and I should probably look before I do one of these unboxings. But you can go to Miniature Mart and get these. That's where I got these. Miniature Market doesn't. They don't sponsor me or anything like that. This is just where I've always gone. So yeah, there you go. The spell effects, I like it. The Icons of the Realms spell effects. Arcane Fury and Divine Might. I actually think all of these miniatures could be used quite often. I mean, Big B's hand doesn't use that much, but I mean, Tensor's floating disc, and you got your Arcane Gate, and those elemental weapons are awesome because clerics use spiritual weapon all the time, and you can use the elemental ones as well. Why not? I mean, who cares? And that horse, man, that steed, that Studley steed, this is by far the most beautiful miniature in the set, by far. I mean, by far. Look at the detail on that. This is nice, man. Look at that. Got the little horse pack, the saddle. Looks good. I really like it. So, down in the comment section below, everybody, let me know what you guys think of this. And do you think it's worth the $30? I think it is. I mean, it's what? Maybe, how many miniatures are in this set? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, what, maybe $1.50 a miniature or so for 30? I mean, that's a good deal, man. Try to buy that on eBay for $1.50. That ain't gonna happen. But you got to buy this awesome portal for $1.50 too, which I think that this almost passes as a big like lollipop or a sucker. You could probably jam a stick up in there, drill a hole and jam a stick, and trick a kid into eating this for Halloween. Don't do that. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Happy Halloween! But anyways, everybody, leave a comment down below if you guys like this or not. Let me know. What would you guys do with these as well? I hope you guys do enjoy it. I'm going to focus this back in there for you so you can see all of these beautiful miniatures. And I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave comments down below, like the videos, and all that good stuff. So until next time, next miniature unboxing, which will be next month, I'll be getting a full case of the Ravnica miniatures, and I'll be unboxing them. So have a good one, everybody. Stay safe and happy gaming. Bye for now.